Okay, so my video wasn't working for a minute there. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Hannah, but I don't really want to go into much detail about anything right now. I just think it's kind of funny how she calls me a fruitcake. Actually kind of cracks me up. Like, sometimes the way Kitty's so humorous, you wouldn't think she would threaten to kill you when you first meet her, you know. But anyways, I know she's telling everyone that I lied about everything and that she never wanted to kill me and me and Israel never slept together and blah blah blah. But that's not true. So if you're deciding to kind of hear me out instead of like not hearing me out and listening to her and thinking she's telling the truth, then if you want to stick with me, if you want to be on my side, if you want to encourage me, if you feel like I'm, the one that's sane and getting help whenever I'm not sane, I don't know what to say at this point. Like, all I know is that, like, witchcraft is real, but God is greater, so I'm trying to, trust that. And, when I recently went to Parkside, when I was at Parkside recently, they gave me the flu shot, and not even 5 minutes later, I was experiencing, all the symptoms and stuff of the flu. And then, I was in my room, and I got really, really cold, all the time, and I felt like I was dying from hypothermia, it was not good. They refused to get me an ambulance even though my temperature was 101.4, and I'm kind of mad about that, but at the same time, God still worked everything out for good. I hadn't had suicidal ideation for 3 days, so Dr. Jen let me go, and I was really excited, and I was really thrilled to get back to my life, but now I realize I don't want this life. I don't want life to be this way, and it sucks. But, I was telling a friend that, I was really feeling discouraged, and he's like, why? I say, it's a really long story. He says, explain. Well, here I am explaining on a live video because it's really the only way I know how to, find my peace is, I don't know why, just, talking about things sometimes helps. So anyway, so I was getting hypothermia, and then I was okay for a minute, and then I started losing my voice, and I think it's because when I was switched to a different personality on the way to get my stuff from Cliff's house, I switched to Raph, and he smokes a lot of cigarettes, and I was just chain smoking them. So part of it's my fault, I get that, but I feel like I'm being spiritually attacked, crazy, and when I talk to Cliff, it's it goes so well from a distance, it's when we're together physically that things just go to hell. And a part of me thinks, yeah, just be single. What's the problem with just being single? And so I've been trying to do that life, but I can't help but think about the past sometimes, about how certain people affected me in a really deep way. They didn't even mean to, they were just themselves. And that moment was taken away. That chance of finding the one that I really love, the chance of being with my soulmate or twin flame was completely obliterated by the people that knew them. And it's when I went through what I went through with Colin, it's very similar to what I went through with Israel, because both times I got this conviction that he was been sexually abused by the people that are trying to get me away from him because they don't want me to know. And it's just really stressful because I don't want to know so that I can hold a massive grudge against his abusers. I just want to know so I know that he's safe. Both of them, Colin and Israel, those two people meant so much to me. They did so much for me in such a little time that we had, but and they're both Aries, and I really get along with Aries. Recently, me and Tommy broke up though because I was unstable, so I told him I missed him, and he blocked me, and I get it. I totally get it. everybody deserves someone who's consistent in their love, who's consistent, but this personality thing I've been going through since moving to Tahlequah, the personalities are very much there, like, all the time. And so, like, it's like, I have no choice but to, like, be who they are, and, like, or who I thought they would be, like Michael spoke through my body to Clifford on the phone the other day, and, like, he told me, he told Cliff that he gives us his blessing for marriage and everything. Like, Michael's completely, like, turned everything around, and it's just that he's, like, being supportive, he's not being spiteful. So, like, I feel like good things are happening, but it's still taking a while to really see the miracle of it, because on May 1st last year, I miscarried. I believe it was a girl, because I was so emotional, so hormonal, I couldn't even watch Lion King without breaking down in tears. And, so, like, I think, though, that maybe we might have been pregnant with twins, and, like, I asked the lady at the labor and delivery and at St. John's, I asked her, does that happen? Can you lose a twin and keep the other? She said, it's rare, but it has happened. So, like, I can't help but think that maybe I'm still pregnant with his son. And I had 3 very vivid dreams very recently of his son. It looks just like him. He looks just like his father. Like, and you know why that would be an amazing thing? Is because Clifford went through really hard stuff. And, like, I know that God exists, because if he didn't exist, I wouldn't, like, have overcome certain things in my life. Like, I don't know, like, I listen to KXOJ a lot on 94.1, because every song is about redemption. Every song is about miracles. Like, and I don't know, like, why people, like, say they're Christian, but then they don't believe in miracles. Like, we think about it. We try really hard to have faith in our hearts. So why aren't we believing that those actual miracles can take place? Like raising the dead, and having the blind see again, and, like, all the things that Jesus was able to do because he believed in the power of God. Why are we not believing anymore, y'all? Like, I can't hang around you just because you're a Christian doesn't mean you're a Christian, if you know what I mean. Like, y'all need to, like, try to, like, I don't know, it's just, we are here for a reason. We are in a spiritual battle, like, for real. Like, I really don't know what else to say at this point, but, like, witchcraft is real. God is greater. He delivered me from Clifford because things were not good. But every time me and Clifford are apart from each other, we're like best friends. It's when we're together physically that things go wrong. So, yeah, I just wish things were different in this world. I wish that people would see the truth. And it says in the Bible that God has blinded the unbelievers because they've already chosen to walk away from him. So he leaves them in the dark because they're in the dark. Well, okay, like, but anyways, like, I don't know what's going on. I just know that, like, I gotta keep following what the Lord is telling me to do. I gotta keep healing from my past, and I can't be with Cliff until that happens. And so, yeah, just a little stressed out right now, but I'm gonna be okay. So, yeah, that's all I have to say for now, I guess.